Hey, what's up everybody? It's Pablo1713. Hi and welcome in Anno 1800 Advanced Guide gameplay. So as you can see, we are in the new world. So in the last two episodes, I was making some weird sounds when I was talking about the new world. So I was like, oh no, we're gonna need to go back to the new world. Oh no, not new world again. So it was caused by the old bad experience with the new world. So if we're gonna go and say and press Ctrl G, you'll see that we are in the new world and my old settlement. And remember that all the new world islands have plenty of rivers, not enough space to build the cities, and I had plenty of problem with the workforce. And as you can see, I am almost on the edge, +4, +16 in here. And if I'm gonna click on any of the residences, yeah, we are not giving them sewing machines, not beer. Also,
I still have a few stories how it used
yes,
to be.
the same here. As you can see, problem even with the church here, and not enough distance from the center of the city. So it was really problematic for me in the past. So I have plenty of problems with this, and I thought that it's time to change it. I'm gonna make something different, something that will solve all our problems with the workforce, and we'll have to not worry about this anymore. So this is the island that will solve all our problems with the workforce. So Obi-Wan Kenobi. As you can see, small little town on the left side in here. We got the harbor area and all the production chains in here. And if I'm gonna press Ctrl G and then F3 to stop the rotation, yes, we got the island Obi-Wan Kenobi. And as you can see, it is very happy population living in here on this island. And at the top we got information about the workforce. So look at this, 1396 workforce available, minus 291 jobs, which means that we still have 1105 island workforce. And then in Obreros we had 2868 total, jobs taken 515, which means that we still have 2353 workforce. And it's all done by this small city. Yes, look at this small city design. So first I'm gonna show you my design. So let me just turn on this. So the design will be at the back in here in the corner, as you will see. So this is the live preview of this city. I think that's gonna be perfect. So as you can see in here, we got the design for my city. So it's based everything on our town hall. So the town hall is the key of this island and of this design. So as you can see, inside of this design we have 110 residence buildings. In the center we have, of course, town hall. Next to it, as you can see at the bottom, we have the marketplace. On the left side and the right side we have the red, so the fire stations, boxing ring, and also chapel is on the right side, as you can see. And on the left side we have the hospital. And if I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna go inside of the game once again, let's turn it off, then go back in here. You will see that this is the design, really beautiful. I was upgrading the right side only to the obreros, but you can upgrade however you want, because every building, as you can see, have all the needs. No problems with the distances to any of the needed item or building. So they have everything that they want. And even the fact, actually I'm gonna talk about this in a few seconds. Let's first go to the town hall. You'll see that all the buildings are inside of this radius. You could even place 2 more buildings or 3 more buildings in here, but I think this is enough. So if I'm gonna go in here to the statistic menu, go to the population, or we can close it and press Ctrl R to get to the population straight away. You'll see that we have 52 buildings of the standard residences and 58 obreros. So 58 plus 52, 110 buildings in total. And as you can see, all buildings are filled with people. So 520 by 520. And in here they are happy, plus 36. It was 46 a few seconds before, but right now, I think because of this festival, attractiveness, yeah, maybe. But they are happy anyway. So as I will now show you in the town hall, what do we have in the town hall? So first we got this smashing book, and this is giving us -4 happiness, plus 50 workforce, as you can see. Then we have happiness plus 15, workforce plus 40. So as you can see, -4 plus 15, which means that we have still happiness plus 15. So plus 11, I mean. And then we have workers plus 40 and 50, so it's plus 90 already. And the last book plus 40 again, so 130 workforce in total. And here we have income plus 40 and we have income minus 15. So in total plus 25 income and also plus 60% of chance of illnesses. But if you're gonna go to the hospital, you will see that, yeah, the chances of the illnesses is low. So it is not a problem. And again, with the fire station, chances for the fire is also low. So low. Here we have the boxing ring, here we have the chapel, and inside we have the town hall. So everything is working, all the goods are provided to our citizens. What more, of course, as I was saying about this design, a link to this design will be in the first comment section. In the first comment underneath this video, so you can download it and use it on your own in your own designs in the new world. So, you know, this is really cute, small little design that will give you plenty of workforce and you will not have to worry about it anymore in the future. So yeah, link in the first comment underneath this video, so you can download it and have the same design as me. So this is the design, we got those items. So if I'm gonna go back to the statistic menu, to the items, we're gonna filter by the town hall and equip items only. So first, this item, as you can see, the source is Trader Sir Archibald Blake and also Research Institute. But the thing is that I was unable to find it in the Sir Archibald Blake warehouse. I had to research it in the Research Institute, but this book, Mashing book, I was able to buy it from the Sir Archibald Blake, and this item is only available through Research Institute. But the thing is about this item, I'm not sure do you need to have the DLC with the Dr. Hugo, right? So I think that you need to have this, but not sure. So this is the 3 items that I am using. So you can go to the trader Sir Archibald Blake in the old world. So if you're gonna go to the old world,
pull up your braces and
yeah, we got Sir Archibald Blake straight away. He's right in here, and you can go with the ship and just try to find the item in here in those books. Just, you know, reroll and try to find it. It took me some time, a lot of money, because, you know, whatever you reroll, it will cost you some coins. So this is the source of those items. So let's go back to the new world once again. So this is how we will have this building, and as I said, they have all the needs fulfilled, as you can see. So now I will talk about how I am setting up everything in here. It's kind of complicated at the start, but I think that you're gonna get it. So first of all, we are starting in our harbor area, where we have the Harbourmasters office. So inside in here we got 3 items that are giving us additional tallow and gold, additional tallow and additional tallow, and of course additional buffs for the production, 40 and 50, so plus 90% and minus 25 maintenance cost. So in here I have only 2 fisheries, so fish oil factories, just 2, and they are producing the fish oil, which is needed of course to produce fried plantains. So as you can see, 2 fish oils, and then we have 2 fried plantains, and we have here also 4 bananas plantations. Yep, so they are right in here, but I will talk about it in a few seconds, because first let's finish this. Why we need this? Because we are getting tallow and gold, and we are exchanging it for the items for our citizens that we are not producing in here. So for even the rum, the ponchos, even I'm making the ponchos, but I'm getting extra ponchos also. So the rum, so beer, cigars, and also coffee and sewing machines and bowler heads. So yes, we are not producing them at all, we're just getting it from the old world. And why old world? So if you're gonna go, actually press spacebar to go into the world map, you'll see that this is the new world right in here, and here we got the old world. So the old world is the shortest distance between those 2 islands, I think. Yeah, this is the closest one. So yeah, old world is the closest one of the game sessions. That's why I'm choosing the old world, to, you know, to make sure that the ship will travel the shortest distance and it will deliver the goods the fastest way that possible. So we are going to the old world right now, and we're gonna go to Kashyyyk. Let me just press in here. Yeah, we got Kashyyyk. So we are in Kashyyyk, and in here we have the Docklands main raft, and this is where we are exporting and importing the goods. So as you can see, I'm exchanging the gold and the tallow that we are collecting from the New World and transporting in here, and I'm exchanging it for the coffee, sewing machines, rum, beer, cigars, and also bowler heads. This is just the extra light bulbs because those guys in here, they need the light bulbs, so I'm just doing this extra. You don't have to do this. So yeah, coffee, sewing machines, rum, beer, cigars, and bowler heads. And as you can see, I'm using only 4 items. Actually, I got the fish also, but I got gold, tallow, fish, and also fur coats. So only 4 items. And how I am providing this? So in here, because this is also my influence farm, I am also collecting the fish and tallow from this building. So if we're gonna go into the items, you see we got again the same items like we had in the New World. So we have this guy, so we got additional tallow and gold again, and this is affecting all the fisheries that are right in here. So we are getting extra fish, extra gold and tallow from this area, and we have also fur coats that I was talking about.
This city
Because fur coats is the best item to exchange for the goods in the raft. So in here we got the trade union building. Inside we have here this item. So we got additional ponchos, work clothes, and also bowler heads. What more? Additional productivity plus 40 and fur coats. Instead of furs and cotton fabric, the building processes iron and wool. So this is very important item. Then we have Angela to provide the electricity, and then we have this lady. She is giving us additional ponchos and bowler heads and additional productivity plus 50%. So because of that, we need just wool and cotton, wool and iron, sorry. So wool and iron. So we got here sheep farm, as you can see, and I am actually using here, as you can see, silo. So thanks to that, we got additional productivity buff plus 100%. So we got three modules in here plus additional buff in here from the grain. So thanks to that, we have 100 plus productivity. So in 15 seconds we got just 1 item. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 farms, and I have 2 fur dealers, as you can see, and they are just need iron and also wool, and they are creating fur coats. So we got 2 fur dealers, and in here, of course, I have the iron. And because of this iron, I have only 1 iron. Actually, I have the second one. But yeah, I got the second one, but I'm also producing some additional stuff in here. So I have this one, and I have additional trade union building, and inside I have this Bizarro Balloono, which is giving me additional iron, Angela to provide electricity, and also this guy, productivity plus 50 and minus 75 workforce, as you can see. And this is affecting all quarries. So this one. So in here, as you can see, workforce, just 2 people inside of this building. So if I'm gonna press Ctrl T and go to the items that are equipped in the trade union buildings, you will see Angela can be only research. Then this lady also
We're in the presence of a
can be
virtuoso.
researched, so you're gonna spend some time. This item can be transmuted, so we're gonna go to the Arctic in a few seconds. This item also can be only researched. And this guy, so the supper, can be bought in Isabel or Eli. So you can buy it. But the rest one, you will need to research it in the Research Institute, or maybe you will get it from the tourists that are coming into your city. So this item, so Bizarro Balloono, can be only researched, transmuted in the Arctic. So let's go to the Arctic. And we got here alternate, workshop. And if you're gonna go to the town hall items, you will see that we have no town hall, trade union buildings. So in here we have the Bizarro Balloono, and to transmute it, we're gonna need 50 scrap. We're gonna need 10 of gas, 5 zinc, and also 10 sails. Oh, can see it? Oopsie, I lost my eyes. So yeah, this is what I said before. So 10, 5, 50, and 10. So this is what you're gonna need in here to transmute it. And of course you get this scrap from here. So you just need to take your balloon and travel and collect it.
This city is a magnet for genius.
So let's go back to the old world once again. So we got everything in here, and we are just exchanging it for the items in here. So we are getting in here in the export-import contracts. So if you're gonna go trade route in here, and we got the new world, old world, no more problem. As you can see, we are going to the new world. We are collecting the gold and also tallow. See? And we are transferring to the old world to Kashyyyk. We are getting out everything and making sure that if we have not enough space, we are dropping everything into the water, so discarding the cargo. And then we are collecting coffee, bowler's hat, drink machines, rum, ponchos, beer, and also cigars. And we are coming back to the new world and just unpacking everything in Obi-Wan Kenobi here. And again, I'm making sure that to discard cargo in case that is going to be full. I'm just going to throw everything abroad. So this is the one trade route, and of course I'm using the Great Eastern because it has 8 slots. So this is going to be enough for me, 8 slots and one Great Eastern. And inside, as you can see, he got some additional items. This item that are speeding up the ship. So this is what I am doing. So thanks to that, I am providing all the needs for the guys in the new world. So this is the connection with the old world. So let's go back to the new world. And in here, let's continue with our production chains. Maybe in here first. So we got the additional trade union building. In here, we have this guy. And he's increasing the productivity plus 100%. Then number of modules also plus 100%. Additional alpaca wool. This guy is giving us additional beef. And Angela provides electricity and more or less workforce. So as you will see, this is working. Because it is showing in here, so we got all the specialists in here. And because we have more modules needed, then we have 12 by 12 in here. But as you can see, this is just one beef farm, one cattle farm, that's it. So I have just one cattle farm, and I have 2 alpaca farms. And as you can see, they required 8 modules, so a lot of space needed. So that's why they're kind of weird in here. So 2 of them.
You cannot do my job.
So this is the second. So this was the first. This is the second one. So this is the third trade union building in here. And inside I got the robot, which is reducing their workforce by 50%. Here, this is affecting the corn farms, and this is increasing the productivity and giving me additional cocoa, caoutchouc, and cotton, which will be very useful for me. And then I have this guy, he's increasing the productivity plus 30% for all the farms. So, you know, he's also giving the red pepper, potatoes, grape, grain, and hops. But I'm not using them, I'm just selling them inside of my warehouse in here. So as you can see, I set up everything here for sale. So once I'm gonna reach 160, I'm gonna sell everything. So in here also potatoes and all the stuff. So I'm just selling everything that he is producing from those items in here. Because I don't need it anyway. So I'm just selling it. And inside of this range, of this warehouse, as you can see, we got, let's go, we got 4 banana plantations. So if I'm gonna zoom out, 4 banana plantations, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Then we're gonna have also corn. So corn is from the obreros. We're gonna go to tortillas. So we got 7 corn farms. 7 corn farms in here. And then we have also caoutchouc, I think. Not caoutchouc, but cotton. Yes, cotton. So cotton will be...
It's
here,
working.
where's the cotton?
I think we
From
have
the sales. So yeah, for the cotton, I got 7 cotton in here. 7 cotton farms in here also. So inside of this, as you can see, I had to use all the space in here to produce this. So really, really huge farms. But thanks to that, I got plenty of items. And then I have this is going to be the 4th trade union building in here. And inside I got the robot. And I have this guy. He's giving me additional sugar and rum. And additional sugar from this lady. And this is only affecting the plantain kitchen. So only 2 plantain kitchens, and they are producing additional goods for me. So sugar and also rum. So this is the extra things that I'm having. And also, as you can see, production time 15 seconds. Really quick. And then we have the last production around the trade union building. Inside I have robot minus 50 workforce. Then we have productivity plus 25, workforce minus 25. And also productivity plus 50 and minus 20 workforce. So 3 additional items, and they are affecting. So we got 2 poncho dealers in here, as you can see. 1 felt producer. Then we have one tortilla maker. You can see it's already full. Great, and then we have here chemical plants, but we're gonna talk about them in a few seconds. So the most important thing is that I have only one felt producer, two poncho dealers, and one tortilla maker. So this will solve all the problems with the food and the needs for our citizens in here. And if you're gonna go to the statistic menu and to the production, you will see that we are actually not using everything, as you can see. So we are producing 4 and we are using only 2. So we can even increase this design by double the amount, so you can have even more workforce from this design. Then as you can see, corn we are using only 4 from 10, maximum we are using 8. The same in here, so the green bar, as you can see, we are producing more than we are using. Then we have the fried plantains, 8, producing 5 just using. And fish oil is perfect, 8 by 8. Bananas, we got 10 by 8 in here, so everything okay, and this is the extra one. So this is what you're gonna have to get everything in here, and then you can use all the workforce left to do whatever you want. So that's what that was the production chains that are needed to fulfill all the needs for this small city. And as I said, you can make additional one, the same design in somewhere in here, for example, or whatever you have the space, and then make the double the amount of the workforce that I have in here right now. But I am using this because we have the new DLC, the High Life DLC, which is you know, giving us additional challenge with celluloid. So to produce celluloid, as you can see, we need the cotton. That's why I have plenty of cotton in here. We need also orchards, the rocks, and also chemical plant to get the ethanol, and additional lumberjack, and also corn. So that's why I have plenty of corn and plenty of cotton. So as you can see, cotton, corn in here. So that's plenty of stuff that I have. And then celluloid. So let's check how many of buildings I have. So I just have one lumberjack hut. Just, you know, just one. Then 7 cornfields in here, because I'm using them. Then I am having, yeah, 2 ethanol chemical plants. So they are not in the range of any of the trade union because they don't need it. B, because, you know, I am using just the left workforce in here. So I have the ethanol in here. So the 2. Then I have 3 camphor wax orchards. So let's check where are they. So this is the one. It's just placed in here. This is the second one just in here. And I think that the third one was in here. Yeah, it was here. So I'm just using some space just to make sure that I have them. So I have 3. And then I have also 2 celluloid plants from the chemical plant. So as you can see, one here and one in here. You know, because I have plenty of workforce, I don't have to worry no more about the trade union buildings, and I can place it wherever I want just to make sure that they're gonna have the needed celluloid. So then I'm making the trade route in here. So as you can see here, I have New World to Cape, High Life extra goods. So I'm collecting the cotton that is very needed for me, felt that I am producing, so we got the felt, sugar, remember we got the specialists that are giving me the sugar, and then again celluloid. And again I'm using the Great Eastern because of the 8 slots needed. So I'm taking everything in here and just going to the Cape Trelawney, my main island, where I'm just unpacking everything and then coming back and just make sure that I'm gonna discard cargo in case that we're gonna be full. So this is the items that I can provide to my city in here. And I'm already running out of time because I was talking a lot today. And in the Cape Trelawney, I just want to show you that we have in here finally some space to provide ourselves the typewriters and also billiard tables. So I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna continue in the next episode because today it was only about the new word. So let's just double check celluloid. Yeah, we got the celluloid, and then we can go into the typewriters. And as you can see, we got the lacquer done. Chemical plant, yes, we have it in here. And then we can make the typewriters. So this is the assembly line. So as you remember from the previous episode, I got all the assembly lines in here. So I can actually place one more. I can rotate it like this. Yeah, well, why not? So yeah, so we're gonna make the typewriters in here. This is affected by this trade union building. Inside we have those binders in here, as you can see. More productivity. But unfortunately more workforce. Less workforce, less work. Yeah. So what's the workforce in here? 50 of the workers. Okay, that's good. So we got one typewriter, and then we need to have the billiard tables, and that's why we need the felt and celluloid. And this is Artisan's workshop. And I remember that there was an item that was affecting workshops, because there was a workshop in here. Yes, that was the cognac. So let's double check, is it the same design? Yes, this is the same design. So I can actually use this in here, because this is affecting all those chemicals plants in here, chemical plants. So I can destroy this chemical plant, this, yeah, and place billiard tables right in here. Yeah, I can place right in here. But this requires also, oh yeah, I think that it's going to require electricity, and it has no connection to electricity. That's my attic. Maybe I'm going to destroy it, and I'm going to try to figure this out. Oh yeah, I could place it right in here. Why not? I can destroy those buildings, I don't need them. Yeah, let's place it right in here. Right. Gonna extend the road around. So now they have the electricity. We got everything, because we got the cherry wood from, as you remember, yeah, let's close it, from this trade union where it's affecting all the orchards. You see? Yeah, you can see it. So yeah, we got the orchards in here, and we have additional one in here, the same design.
No space
But
left here.
as you can see here, we got this grazing. Yeah, we got everything. So thanks to that, we will provide our citizens with additional stuff, and we're gonna continue in the next episode, where we're gonna go to the higher tier, so to the 4th tier. Oh no, 5th tier, because we are already on the 4th. So as you can see, we are getting the typewriters, and in a few seconds we're gonna have also the billiard tables, but we're gonna continue in the next episode about getting into the final stage, so for the monument, and that's gonna be it. So yeah, so that was today everything about the new world. Sorry that it will take some time, but you know, thanks to that, I think thanks to this design, you will have no more problems with the new world. You will have plenty of workforce, and you can do whatever you want thanks to that, with one island. Actually, one island needed right now to make plenty of work, I mean, use all the plenty of workforce and make whatever production chain you want in here. Alright, so yeah, so that's it for today, boys and girls. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope that you had some fun with me, and I hope that we're gonna meet each other next time. So boys and girls, have a wonderful day, and if you're watching this at night, then good night. See you next time.